88% of people will skip this video, not because it's boring, but because it's uncomfortable, because deep down, they know this is about them. If you've been calling yourself lazy, if you've been telling yourself, I just need more discipline. Part 1. Laziness versus mental drain. Laziness is not caring. Mental exhaustion is caring too much for too long. If you were truly lazy, you wouldn't feel guilty. You wouldn't stress about unfinished work. You wouldn't constantly think about what you should be doing. But you do. That guilt, that pressure, that constant mental noise, that's not laziness. That's burnout. Part 2. Your brain never turns off. Your body might be resting, but your mind isn't. You overthink conversations. You replay mistakes. You imagine worst-case scenarios. You compare yourself to everyone online. Even when you're lying in bed, your brain is running. And a brain that never rests eventually slows down. Not because it's weak, because it's tired. Part 3. Decision fatigue. Every day you make hundreds of small decisions. What to say, how to respond, what to post, how to act, what others think of you. You're constantly monitoring yourself. That drains mental energy. So when it's time to start something important, your brain says, I can't. Not because you're incapable, because you're overloaded. Part 4. The invisible pressure. Modern life is constant stimulation. Notifications, deadlines, comparison, news, expectations. You're always consuming, very rarely processing. Your nervous system stays slightly stressed all day long. And when stress becomes normal, exhaustion becomes your baseline. So simple tasks start to feel heavy, not because they are hard, but because you're already mentally carrying too much. Part 5. Why you procrastinate. Procrastination is often protection. When your brain feels overwhelmed, it avoids starting. Because starting requires energy. Scrolling feels easier. Watching feels easier. Sleeping feels easier. It's not productivity you lack. It's mental capacity. Part 6. The guilt cycle. Here's the dangerous part. You feel drained, so you delay things. Then you feel guilty. That guilt creates more stress. More stress creates more exhaustion, and the cycle repeats. You start calling yourself lazy, but the truth is, you're stuck in survival mode. Part 7. Survival mode isn't sustainable. When your brain thinks it's under constant pressure, it prioritizes safety over growth. Creativity drops, motivation drops, energy drops. You don't lose ambition, you lose mental space. And without mental space, even small tasks feel overwhelmed. Part 8. The truth you've been avoiding. You're not scared of hard work. You're scared of failing again. You're scared that you'll try and still feel empty. So your brain protects you. It slows you down. It makes you lazy. Because if you don't try, you can't fail. But here's the painful truth. You're not tired because you're weak. You're tired because you've been fighting battles no one else can see. Smiling when you feel pressure. Showing up when you feel lost. Trying when you feel behind. That's not laziness. That's silent strength. Final part. The line that changes everything. One day you'll realize you weren't lazy. You were overwhelmed. You weren't unmotivated. You were mentally overloaded. And you weren't behind in life. You were just healing in private. The world told you to push harder. But maybe what you needed was permission to pause. Not quit. Pause. Because even machines overheat. And you're human. So instead of asking, what's wrong with me? Start asking, what have I been carrying alone? And when you finally stop attacking yourself, and you'll notice something, your energy slowly returns. Your clarity slowly returns. Your drive slowly returns. Not because you forced it, but because you stopped fighting yourself. You were never lazy, you were exhausted. And exhaustion isn't a character flaw. It's a signal. Listen to it. Recover, then rise.